everybody, welcome back to Lego Club with Surrey Libraries. It's a really windy day today here at Lego Club. I've been trying to follow these instructions for our new Star Wars model, but it's just too windy and it keeps on blowing away. So I think I'm going to put the instructions away for the moment and we'll remove that model, and instead I'm going to show you how to make some windmills. There's lots of different ways you can make windmills, so we're going to get some ideas and I'm going to show you different ways. Let's get ready to build. So I'm going to show you how to make a windmill, and here's some ideas and some pieces that you can use. Don't worry if you haven't got the same ones at home, use whatever you want. So let's think of a way that we can get our blades to turn around. I've got this little yellow wheel here and a piece where there's a piece that sticks out, and you can put the wheel onto there. I've obviously taken off the tyre, but now it can spin quite nicely. And onto there you can stick some long pieces to be the blades of your windmill. Those are the long pieces that go round, and you can put them in different ways depending on what you've got. So I'm just doing the very corner and sticking it on like that. That's one way, and then you can get 4 of those on. But another thing you can do, just to make it easier to stick it on, is to put a holding piece on the back like that, and then the holding piece goes on top of your wheel, and it's just a little bit stronger so that when you come to spin it they all stay together. So that's one way, that's quite good. Now we'll have a look. We'll just put that on there, and then we'll have a look at another way that you can make your windmill. So if you haven't got that kind of wheel, you might have a piece like this. This is like a little tiny turntable, and if I turn it round, you'll see that's what the back looks like, and the full front bit is a tiny circle that can just spin. I'm not sure what kit we got it from, but it's quite a useful little piece. And if I just stick a long bit on top, you'll see how it spins around like that. So you could use something like that if you've got it for your windmill. And I'll just take that one apart. An alternative is a piece with holes in it and an axle like this, which is a long piece. You might have lots of bits like this if you've got models that have had wheels in them. You can put that through the long one that's got holes in it and use one of these little grey bits as a little washer, and that's going to keep your spinning pieces in place. These are little tiny pieces. Then get another hold piece like that, and look, that one can spin around like that. And once you've got that in place, you could just add 2 long pieces to it, and then you've got spinning blades like that. So that's another way that you could make your windmill. So we also need to build a base for our blades to sit on. I've made this one with a little door so that Windy Miller can just go in there and work the mechanisms. We're going to put the blades on top, so I'm using this one that I showed you at the beginning. That's just a little wheel, and that can spin round. We stick these pieces on and that spins nicely like that. The other ones can go on in different ways, so if you're using the tiny little turntable, you can stick a piece on its side like that. It just stays in place, and then your little tiny turntable will stay on there and the blades can spin round like that. Or you could just use the little axle and put that on top. If you're feeling really adventurous, you might get someone to help you make one with blades which are angled. This way they catch more of the wind and they can really harness its power. So why not have a go at something a little bit more adventurous? Now we're going to have a little look at some of the pictures that you've shared on Surrey Libraries' Facebook and Twitter pages. thank you for joining us again at Lego Club. We really want to see your pictures, so don't forget to share them on Facebook or Twitter, maybe using the hashtag SurreyLibLego. Don't get blown away in the wind, but we'll see you next week. Bye-bye!